I don't know how I'm going to handle filming over that end because it fucking honks. And obviously there's no car, so I don't mean them. It fucking stinks over that way. Approaching 11:13 for the page refreshed. 11:18 on the hour zoomer from Edinburgh to London King's Cross. Someone dropped one and fucking ran away. Fucking hell. Last time anybody was done this way, it didn't honk that badly. And B, there was a broken Yodalarm at both of these crossings. It was this one this side and the other one the other side. On the other crossing. What an order. They literally rotated themselves. And this thing's got some block over a 3-day period, near enough. A piece on 20th. For 7 hours 55 minutes. There's a fucking intercity train. And a shorter session on the 23rd. Didn't know that pissing thing was... Yes, I did, because it's 127, isn't it? For fuck's sake. Well, I'd already done my hour there. I'll probably make this one longer because of the delayed Avanti movement that's coming up. Which is currently expected 11:55, 44 minutes late. Where's he now? Tollerton. Okay. So he's maybe 20 minutes off of York. And his next stop is here, so he's fast through York. I say fast, nothing can run fast unless it takes the goods lines at the back of the station. Train's past our protecting signal about 11 months away because of protection purposes. This should be going quick because I'm sure it's due on the up fast. It's sure going slowly to be on the up fast though. Thought it was faster through here. (800 108) for London King's Cross. Now to feel like a dwarf. Yeah, alright. 11:21 for the delayed 11:08. LNER Intercity 225 service from London King's Cross to York. The 1121 Hull Trains Paragon service from Hull to London King's Cross. Probably also knowing our luck, the 1113 LNER Azuma from London King's Cross to Edinburgh. I say that because of the 2 12-minute closures I saw whilst over at Dock Hills for this one. So I'm saying that we're probably going to stay for all 3, whether we want to or not. After I've done here, it's back to Frenchgate for lunch. It's going to take me a long while to walk back there as well, a good half an hour. So the first train's over at Arksey. Whew, that fucking potent smell's getting stronger, and it's not me. As if it was me, I'd have smelt it over the other crossing as well. It fucking reeks at this one. You need a fucking gas mask, I tell you. Thank Christ we never did invent smell tube. Train approaching. What's I'm going to do? I'm not going to feel really sure. I'm going to stay here. Then neither of this will be stopping, I think. It's going to fit over the crossing fine. As you want. OP1, yeah, he won't be stopping unless they've routed the Scarborough train out of 3B. 1 and 8-1 just left for station. Lord of the Green Ginger, 802303. Oh, they're going again. Oh, they've got 2R25, Addock, Sheffield, and their Doncaster Leeds. 127211. I think it was one. I can't read things, was it? Yeah, it was. Right, I can read then. So next is that Edinburgh train. He's got a better picture graph as well because I fucked that one up from this other view. Right, let's have a go. That'll do. Export you, my love. We're well away. No, not that one. That'll do. The auto-rotation wanted to wonk it this other way. Right, the next train's just left, and then we're staying down for Lumo. The 11:31 Lumo service from Edinburgh to London King's Cross. Yesterday was the first time Lumo started and ended a train at Doncaster. And that was because of a train striking a platform at Huntingdon. Then the issue there is Thameslink was instructed not to call, obviously on the affected platform, but then it just queued traffic right the way back whilst the Thameslink train was sat on the fast line. So to try and ease the traffic and get back in order, Lumo ended here and restarted. Here we are. 801203. For Edinburgh. Another one to go. Nope, we're staying again because there's a fucking Paragon approaching. Yes, he's got to call, but that might be enough to keep us down. He's due through here in 4 minutes. Followed by the bloody Northern Lights after him. Lumo approaching with a blue tube of paste. Eight 803001. For London King's Cross, obviously. Right, what now, love? Right, I'm gonna go to the side and need a fucking gas mask. Wish me the best of luck, because I'll need it. Right then, they're still down. It's 11:33 for the 11:28 Hull Trains Paragon service from London King's Cross to Hull. Don't know why I said it like that, but let's go for it. Whereas, yeah, I think we might have enough time to go up in between if it doesn't take too long. Because the Northern Lights a fair bit away. He's literally only just near Rossington on his way this side. So he's past it, but not by much. Oh, they've got a freight train as well. They've got 4E24 by Freightliner, Felixstowe, Leeds. Might as well see what they've got also for Alparga. There's their Northern that we saw earlier. Then they're going to be staying down again, I think. For their freight train. Our only freight that I know is that Avanti movement, who should be here in 20 minutes, but I don't know where he is. Because I've not checked recently. 48 minutes late, Colton. So he's through York. Templehurst 44, Joancroft 53. Okay. So we'll see him just before 12. Which will be the time I'm ending this piece. I can get back to the station area. Maybe out of this stink. This will be a 5 car, and there's some 10 car diagrams again today. They're supposedly full standing and fully reserved. 802-302. For Hull, it had some name. Fulton is what it was, I didn't see it. We're staying. They've got the freight train, so we're going to zoom over. Right, we've got the Northern Lights, the 1131 LNER Azuma from London King's Cross to Aberdeen. Them, bugger knows what's running their freight train. What about that? There's one over there on the overbridge as well, heading towards Hatfield and Stainforth. Never seen any sort of train use that from here. Now you know. Who's he? 4D09, Tinsley to Doncaster. So he's running up to Hatfield to turn around to come back because he needs to end in the decoy. And you can't access that from the Conisborough area side. So he needs to run around Hatfield. It's probably the first time in a while Stainforth and Kirksandall have seen boxes. But there we go. Maybe you can win some, but you're just in the wrong place to win it. We've got Northern Lights. Kills has got its freight train. Let's see if I can read it. 66517. $111 for Aberdeen. Right then, 11:52 for the delayed 11:11 Great British Rail Freight for Avanti West Coast service from Merchant Park sidings at the Hitachi factory to Old Dalby, the test track at Melton Mowbray. There's routing into platform 1. The way he's got the feather signal on. He's probably crew changing here anyway. But rather than to take it down Lincoln, up to Peterborough, to spin it round, to go up through Stamford, Oakham into Melton Mowbray. I think then that way it saves turning the set again at Mowbray, because you can just get straight in. Unless I've got the direction the wrong way round, for which way the entrance actually is. Then from that we're going to figure out next movements. Okay. Preceding this, 11:51 Edinburgh London, 11:58 Grand Central Bradford London. Probably lead to 11:55 cross country Newcastle Birmingham, 11:59 Lumo London Edinburgh. So at least we've got priorities right, and we are prioritising the delayed stock movement. That's so late. He's gone moderate purple on this map. If he gets any later, say 60 minutes plus, it goes an even darker shade of purple. That's how you figure signalmaps.co.uk out. With the colour directory, it has some private key codes. So like, I don't know, you press what? P, and it switches off the point indication. Oh, for Pete's sake. That's 14 Durham Cathedral and they've just been painted up. And van 225. So that's the latest set to be painted up. Well, the unit anyway, I think the set's already been. But that now means, ignoring Intercity itself, we've got no special liveries around. Royal Great Western's advertising pussycat food. No, they've done a whole train about pet food. Right, because of its lower speed limit, this one's still several minutes back over at Shaft Home Junction, when one of our next trains is waiting. So far that makes 4 trains in the area. 1 waiting to join the main line and 2 behind this one. The 5th as well, I need to check where that Lumo is. Rossington, right, he's going to be with us then. Easily. Then's just to try and leave. In the words of SimSig, excessive delay to road users without a train. That's been 5 minutes since they came down. Could be at least 10 by the time they go back up. We've already got the road through Arksey for the Lumo. So train 2 behind 1808, he's just past Shaftholme now. Then they're going to put the Reading, or whatever it is, 1 Victor 87, then behind that, and finally the Grand Central. He's waiting his time at Thorpe AOCL. Right, long past our protecting signal. We only just won't get Lumo bowled. So we're doing well with that one. Oh, I see another train right behind this now over at Arksey. It's really keeping up. CC755 and 805001 for Old Dalby at Melton Mowbray. Time we get on next train, the other cross will back down again. Lumo. Ezra 3005 for Edinburgh. I thought they would do. This once them two's gone that way, it gives me time to vanish. Arksey action. So they've got... Oh, they've only got the one train. Okay. Then it's 10-minute gap over there. We've got all this slot before we get any gap. Next time we've not got a train after these is 12:15. We've got train 2 of, what, like 4 or 5 approaching. There's another 3 to go. Die, 3, Pedro, 4. So instead of taking 1, that Avanti's taken platform 3. So it makes me think if this needs to call. Yeah, this one's platform 1 to call. So does the Grand Central, who's now been indefinitely delayed. Because he's not left Thorpe level crossing yet. This got the road? Nope. So this will be stopping. Until it can get into P1. There's another train behind it that I can see. These are literally only signals apart, so when this is stopped here, that one will be stopped at our protecting signal up that side. A01220. And because it's a 9 car, it's going to stop on the level crossing. Now the remaining 2 trains are right behind it. It's like the crew changing that bloody one that's just gone in 3B. Oh, we've got the road into 1 now, so that's all right. But it means the one behind's then stopping at us. Here's your 1220 for London King's Cross. Next, the cross country, just about to pass Arksey level crossing. Which for its old journey has only got 4 carriages. Last year it would have had 8. And the year before, it would have ran through to Reading instead of Birmingham New Street. What joys we're going to get out of the May 23 timetable change. Can't be any worse, surely. Cut it back to fucking Derby. Even worse, make it a fucking Newcastle to Doncaster shuttle. Arksey's gone up. But not for long. Its NexTrain's right behind this. Given we gave a lot of time to the first train, we've now been down for 12 minutes. It was over 6 before that first train appeared. Just held the rest back. Yeah, I see another train right behind this cross country now. Even if the northern behind's got the road and the station either. I think he has, 'cause he's only wanting platform 6. This wants 4? Yeah, P4. Currently laid by about 7 minutes. Don't have the road because that one needs to go in a 6 and then it's going to conflict a junction somewhere. This will be stopping as well. Which then won't release because the next one's right behind it. To 20003. For Birmingham New Street. Right, one more to go and I see it already in the distance. He's maybe a mile away at most.
Is this down all day, mate?
No. Arksey's back up again. This will be the last one for us. Eventually. So once P... Oh, right, I've moved it to 3. Okay, that helps a bit. So it's just straight path down. Have we given it yet? No, because the cross country is still right behind us. Well, let's got the road into 3, this should be quite a bit quicker, and that'll be the last one as we approach 15 minutes. As the last train arrives at 15 minutes. 8108. William Shakespeare for London King's Cross. Right, let's get these back up. Fuck for that.